Hi, welcome to Nomis Academy. In this video, I will be solving some word problems. Let's take them one after the other. Number one, the first question says, which of the following square is a palindrome? Yes, this is a mathematics question. What do we mean by palindrome in the first place? Palindrome is a word, a phrase, a number, or any other thing that follows a particular sequence such that when read from the front word or the back word, it means the same thing. Example of words like that is a word like Anna. The word Anna. Anna is a palindromic word. That is, if you write it from this side, from the back, you will still have Anna. If you read it from the front, you will still have Anna. So this is what we mean by palindrome. Now, the mathematics question is saying which of the following square is a palindrome. So let's find the square of the following given number. We know 10, the square of 10 is 100. That's 10 times 10. That gives 100. What about 11? 11 times 11 gives 121. And then C is 18. So if you multiply 18 by 18, so you have 324. 324. So which of them now is palindromic? You can see if you take 100 from back, you will not have 100, you will rather have 1, 0, 0, 1. But 121, if you take from 1 to 1, or you take from the back, you will still have 1 to 1. While 3 to 4, if you take from the back, you have 4 to 3. So you can see that it is option B that is the answer, 121. So the square of 11 is palindromic. Let's take another word problem. This word problem says the difference between a number and a score is 3 times a dozen. Find the number. Or you can see that you are not even seeing a figure here, but there are words that are representing numbers. So you need to interpret those words to know what number we are talking about. The difference between a particular number and a score is 3 times a dozen. Find the number. Let's get into the solution by making the word problem simple through interpretation. The difference between a number, let's say the number is P. For this particular one, we don't know what the number could be. So let's say the particular number is P. And a score, in mathematics, a score means 20. Score means 20. So when you hear a score simply means 20. So score is equal to 20. And it is 3 times a dozen. In mathematics or anywhere, dozen is just 12. Dozen is 12. So now that we have been able to unravel the figures that are hidden in the words, then let us interpret the problems into an equation, something that we can solve. The difference between a number, that is the number P, and a score, that is P minus 20, is 3 times a dozen. That is equal to 3 times a dozen, which is 3 times 12. So we have been able to interpret these words into an equation. So let's solve further to find the number. P minus 20 equal to 3 times 12 gives 36. Then P is equal to 36. When we take this minus 7 to the other side, it becomes plus 20. Therefore, P is equal to 56. Remember that the question is asking that we should find the number. So the number is 56. The value of P is 56. Let's take another one. Now, you need to understand questions very well before you solve them. Let's take a critical look at this question. Olu thought of a number and subtracted the square root of a gross. The final answer is the cube root of 900. Find the number Olu thought of. So you can see that there are many figures so that are hidden in words, and it takes critical analysis to understand what the topic, what the question is asking us to do. So let's begin by unraveling the hidden figures. Olu thought of a number. We don't know that number, so let's assume the number to be P. P is representing a number. So this is the number Olu thought of. Then he subtracted the square root of a gross. So there's something that we need to learn again. Gross. What is a gross? So gross in mathematics simply means 144. Gross means 144. The final answer is the cube root of 900. The cube root. So cube root is sitting like this. Cube root of 900. So cube root of 900 is definitely what? So number that if I multiply by itself 3 times, it will give me 900. Is it 30? No. Remember, the cube root of 900, remember that the square root is 30 and not the cube root. So you need to be careful. So you can grab your calculator and find the cube root of 900.